Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Vishwesh, and if you guys are wondering what I'm doing with this screwdriver right now, then believe it or not, this screwdriver is one of those vital keys to getting the most mileage and the best top speed possible out of your Royal Enfield motorcycle. So if you guys are interested, make sure you watch this video all the way till the end. So without any further delay, let's start with this video. So alright guys, every one of you out there including me wants to get the best possible mileage out of our Royal Enfield motorcycle and the best possible top speed as well if possible. So what actually is the key to that? Well, there are a lot of things related to that, and I have already made a video about getting the best possible mileage out of your Royal Enfield motorcycle. So make sure you click on the link over here and watch this video. But a vital aspect of that is the carburetor. The carburetor tuning plays a very important role in what kind of a mileage, what kind of a torque, what kind of an acceleration will you be getting out of your motorcycle. And the biggest issue that arises is most of the mechanics out there, including the Royal Enfield's authorized workshop mechanics, are not so aware about how to really tune that carburetor on your Royal Enfield motorcycle. So today I'm going to do just that. So enough of talking, let's get to business and let me show you guys how it's done. So guys, as you can see, this is a CV carburetor, and this is the same carburetor that you would be finding in any of the Royal Enfield motorcycles, be it the BS2, BS3 or the BS4. So the two two key components over here are this screw and this screw. This is the air fuel mixture, the AFM screw. It determines actually what would be the ratio of the fuel and the air that would be going inside the combustion engine of your Royal Enfield motorcycle. So this has to be adjusted, as well as this. This is actually the ideal RPM screw. It determines what is the RPM at which your motorcycle would be idling. So basically this has to be set at, somewhere around 900 to 1200 RPM. I can say 1500 RPM is also fine. So that is something, this is secondary. This is something that is a primary concern. So what we're going to do is make sure that your bike has run enough that the engine is hot or it's warm. So either you ideally run your bike for like 5 minutes or so, or you can just go for a ride for like 2-3 kilometers, come back and then do this. Because the first thing to keep in mind is to not adjust this or this, anything related to this carburetor when the bike is cold. Only do it when it is warm. So first thing that we're going to do is we are actually going to take our screwdriver and we'll tighten this air fuel mixture screw all the way inwards. All the way inwards means we'll have to go all the way in. So we'll be going clockwise. Now you see that it is tight. Don't be too harsh or you might end up breaking the carburetor. Just hand tighten the screw. Now from here, what we have to do is we have to come 3 windings outwards. What is 3 windings? This is actually as per the Royal Enfield's official manual. So this is half, this is 1, this is 2, and now this is 3. So we are 3 windings outwards. Now as this is done, we'll start our bike and then we'll adjust the RPM accordingly. So let's just start our bike and let's see how it performs. So as you see, it's so far everything is fine. Now what we'll do is, we'll play with this screw over here to set the RPM. So I'm now gonna play with this screw and show you guys how it's done. So I'm gonna move it towards the anti-clockwise direction and decrease the RPM a little bit. Now as you can see, the RPM is going down. Just keep it till here so that there is no missing or any stalling issues. This is what I consider as the ideal RPM with respect to the AFM. If you are in the plains, this is what you should be actually aiming for. Let me just turn off the engine first. If you are riding in the plains, then this is what should you be aiming for. Like that is, the AFM should be 3 windings outwards, and this should be set around 900, 1200 or even 1500 RPM. if you go to altitude area, high altitude area like Leh Ladakh or something, then this might come like around 5 windings outward, but that is a different thing altogether. Generally, this is the best combination for the best mileage, best pickup, best acceleration, as well as high top speed combination. So guys, as you saw, it's like a very easy thing. It's like a walk in the park, hardly takes around 5 to 10 minutes of your time, and the tuning that I have done is applicable on almost every possible Royal Enfield model out there that has a carburetor, because most of them actually uses a CV carburetor. And the tuning that I have given you guys is neither too lean or neither too rich. So it is not going to give you like a terrible acceleration, you know, at the cost of a higher mileage, or it's not going to give you a very high you know, acceleration at the cost of your mileage. You're going to get a balanced mileage around, let's say, 38 to 40 kilometers per liter. If you guys are obviously riding properly, the acceleration would be decent. The top speed would at least be 80 kilometers per hour, and all of those variations are involved, but that is at least what you're going to be getting. So that was all for today. Make sure you do this thing in your bike and drop a comment below and do share your experiences. I would love to hear you guys. So if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe. As for following me on social media, you can follow me here, as well as here. And that was all for today. Till the next time, bye.